guys competed today?
Obviously, we gotta find some stuff, offensively to get going. I thought we certainly got some things going there in the ninth. Being tough in the box, taking some good swings, taking what was given to us. Unfortunately, there, we were playing a matchup. I don't know how hard Ty hit the ball or didn't hit the ball, but I felt like it was the right spot, especially with the way the ball's juicing, a guy that can get it in the air on a kid there who seemed to be having maybe a little struggle on the lefties. Obviously a great arm, but just having a little struggle on the lefties, and so we liked our matchup. But I enjoyed, I thought our guys competed very well on the mound. I don't think there was anybody that I said, oh man, they're not giving me the right stuff. Crotch throws a 2-0 fastball. We talked about him before the game. Obviously, Mr. John. I know they got all the Johnstones, but Brody is a great player. He's had a lot of home runs, and so he hammers one. But we were going to make them earn it. But then Crotch comes in and gets the next two guys, and which I thought was really impressive. Matt Dill just comes in, and Matt's been really good. He's a strike assaulter. He just left a breaking ball to the front side, which is always the scariest pitch, probably the most heavily homered pitch that there is, and they had a great guy. Maldonado just he hammered it out. He's a good player, guy they want to get going, and he had some good swings on us tonight. But I mean, look, you pitched well enough to win. Played good defense. We tried to get we tried that pick there, second and third, one out. You gotta have the ability to try to get out of a jam. We're gonna try that. It was worth a shot. We still Dylan King came in and did a great job of getting us out of the jam. And so it was, honest to God, no harm, no foul in the sense of what you have to attempt to do there. And so hopefully a big moment for him in particular. I thought the other kids were really good. Got the three freshmen in there in the game pitching-wise after Tapper and Coop Ellingworth, who I thought Coop Ellingworth had his best stuff of the year. But the reality is we got to get some good things going offensively. We didn't get it going tonight. We will, and I have no doubt of that.
Did you plan on using so many pitchers, or was it a situational thing?
I think it got maybe a little situational there. I mean, if you asked me before the game, like, what's the winning recipe, I would have probably told you 5, but we ended up using a couple guys in the 8th, and so it made it 7. So it really wasn't, that different. We knew we were going to go to Ellingworth first, and he was really good. But you're also not going to overutilize a guy. Crotchfeld was so efficient the first inning; he threw 7 pitches, so you're going to run him back out, and he was outstanding. I mean, just because you give up a home run, like that happens. Solos don't kill you. But the other guys, I mean, you want to get them in, but it's not like we're just throwing them in because, let's just throw them in. Like, those kids are really good. They've been good. Jackson Lucas has been tremendous, and he comes in and gets Mancini. We put him in 1-1 count. He gets a strikeout. Just had a fastball that didn't sink the way he wanted. Maldonado got it. We obviously hold them to a double and don't let the run score. Thought AP did a really good job on that play, as well as the play he threw the guy out earlier in the game. I know it became a review fest. I don't know. We have like 12 cameras here, so I don't understand how we get some and others we don't. But nonetheless, we played clean baseball. I thought our pitchers were very aggressive and the stuff was really good. We will get the offense going. I have no worry.
One more for you. Like cliche, you see something new at the park every day. I think there were 2 of those today where the ball gets stuck in Maldonado's glove and you get a single, and then the base hit off the almost hit by pitch.
That was. I have never actually seen it be a hit. I've actually seen it happen. They get the guy out. Never seen it where everyone yells run because the kid doesn't know that a 95-mile-an-hour fastball hit the barrel on the backside. And you see it in the big leagues. There's a couple famous clips all the time where the ball stays in the glove. But yeah, never seen that. It was a bit. It's funny, you look back in a game. Those are the type of moments where if you sit back and say what was maybe one of the most pivotal, you get the gift ground ball, which maybe is a double play, maybe not on Blake, but now it's bases loaded, 1 out, and you got a chance. They're reeling, the command's a little off on the start, who ended up settling in and doing a great job. He's got a good arm. I think that kid's going to be really good, especially with Brownie coaching him. He'll be a dude. But you got him reeling a little bit, and then we just, we get in the 1-0, we get in the leverage count, and we end up hitting the 5-3 double play. And so those are those pivotal moments where when you struggle, sometimes that happens. Had you gotten the hit and it's 2-0 and the merry-go-round gets going, your mojo is like through the roof. And unfortunately, it wasn't because of what happened there. And then their guy got really settled in. So obviously not ideal, but it's the nature of baseball from time to time.
This recent stretch, I guess, dating back to that final Campbell game, you've pitched it extremely well. I think the only error in that stretch is a failed pickoff attempt. I mean, do you feel like if you keep playing that way of baseball that the wins will start to come?
Oh, I know. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Obviously, you've heard us talk about it on the bus and in our meetings. There's levels of brand of baseball that are all the time. They're all the time in winning. They're all the time on the road. They're all the time at home. Um, and therefore, for us, if we keep doing that and these pitchers' stuff keeps getting better, which has always been a thing that we've had, I mean, it just is. It's just a reality. You can go check TrackMan if you want to dive in there. Our guys get better. Our defense is, we feel good about the pieces. Obviously, we're moving some things around and figuring some stuff out with, a couple injury things. Obviously, Steve Meyer being probably number one on that list. But that being said, you have an all-world catcher who's receiving well. Makes a great play on a dirt ball, throwing. That's a second one in 3 games, a really good play, an All-American level play. If you have all those things, play good defense, I have no doubt. We know the athletes, we know the size, we know the physicality we have offensively. That will click, and when it clicks, then it's just got to roll.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you, guys.